Hi guys, Macy Lou here, and I am finally vlogging after a long time of not vlogging, and I have so much to get you guys up on. But first, I just want to mention I am currently working on this piece right now, and I'm very excited about her. She's 18 by 24, which is big for me. I'm typically doing, 8 by 10s, 9 by 12s, and 11 by 14s. But 18 by 24 is a pretty big one for me. So I have been prepping for my open studio, and I have several places that I want to show my art at also, and I've been working on a zine. So it's been a lot. But I do want to show you guys a little bit of what I've been up to with the zine and with current artworks in the studio. I don't know the last thing I showed you guys because it's just been a really long time, but let's just talk about this. Okay, yeah. So this girl, her name, at least her working title right now, is Peculiar Princess, and I'm having an absolute blast working on her. I did not think that this would go so well. Like, normally I have a lot of struggles during the painting process, but I also have the sketch of her right there, which is really helpful. I actually use that to trace the sketch onto the board, onto the panel, which I use gesso boards, and they're by Ampersand, so if you guys are curious, that's what I use. And these are my paints on my palette for this piece and my brushes that I've been using. Also been working on this painting as well, but this is actually a gift for someone special, and I have a lot of work left to do on that face. That face is looking real rough right now, but the hands seem to be shaping up fairly well, and the arms. And I'm just really, I'm just really stoked about that. This piece, I actually need to get it varnished ASAP because I'm supposed to take this to be displayed on Saturday. So I'm really excited about that. This is going to be my second piece at that location, and I am just really stoked. This painting right here is actually available for sale because the sale fell through, so I actually have it available. I need to put it up in my shop. I don't even think I have it listed in my shop yet, but I don't know, I might. I can't remember, but, and then of course, here are my other pieces that are on display. I don't know if you guys saw these on display last time, but these are my pieces on display over here now. This is fairly recent, within the past couple months that I set these up, I think, and of course, that gouache piece I just did a few days ago. This piece was done like a month ago or so. And that piece has been done for a while. But I think this is varnished. This needs to be varnished. She's gouache, so not really much to say about that. Resident Moth hanging out in the studio. What's up, bud? What's up, buddy? Hanging out with me? What you doing? Hard to get it focused on him, but he's a cutie. So I've been working on the poetry for the zine and trying to get it down pat, and that is going to be a really fun part of the process. Because it truly has been a long time since I've really written anything, and now I can combine my art and my writing all in one thing, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be available at my open studio. I'm going to have my zines printed and available for sale at my open studio, and I'm really excited about it. I need to have displays though, guys. I need to figure out how I'm going to display everything in here. It's going to be interesting because well, first of all, it's kind of a mess right now and I've got to clean it up. It's just a lot that needs to be done, but it's not as bad as it was. I did a lot of cleaning up and organizing. So it's gonna be fun. Right now I have let's see. Just want to show you guys. So I have quite a bit of space at the moment for the open studio. I think that is really good because it was like completely packed in here in a mess and just like there was stuff everywhere. But let's just get to work. Oh, and I've also been working on ads. I've been creating like video ads for Instagram and Facebook, and so hopefully I'll have those up today because I really need to advertise myself. I don't put myself out there enough when it comes to like advertising and marketing, and I really need that to change because I find that I used to do that, you know, every now and then, and I just kind of stopped doing that for like maybe this whole year. I don't even think I've advertised in 2019, which is pretty bad, and I think that has helped me stay pretty stagnant online. I've met new people in real life, and I have met new people on Twitch, but as for like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, not so much. So I plan to make some ads, and yeah, you can come along with me today. So my to-do list is kind of a lot right now. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. I have other stuff to do for the next few days, but it's gonna have to be kind of typed up or something, I don't know, into little pieces. As you can see at the top of my list where it says dishes, marketing and ads, social media, zine, and list items in shop. That's today. I already did the dishes. I already did social media. I actually already pretty much did the ad. I just have to add my website and my description. So after that, I'm going to work on my zine. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what goes into making the ad. So ignore the fact that my computer screen is extremely dirty right now. This is actually the file, and as you can see I've already exported it, but the problem is it doesn't have my web address on it, so I'm going to be going back into the file and adding my web address into there. Sometimes this happens, sometimes you'll export a file and then you'll watch the video and you'll realize that something's missing and that you need to add it back in. I've also been working on this ad. This is a different ad. This ad won't come out for at least a few days. Probably sometime this week, but it is not finished yet. I'm still working on it. It's going to actually show me painting, like it's going to show my face, it's going to show me working on something. And I'm also playing with the idea of having clips of my streams in here. So let me just show you what I'm talking about with that. You broke my twist by shooting that elephant. You know, just little pieces of me talking. Dr. Derby Dingleberry, thank you so much for the follow! You know, in between shots of me painting, because I just want to show how, you know, I want to show the fact that I stream on Twitch, and I also want to show the fact that I work on paintings, and, you know, that I create things traditionally and digitally, you know, things like that. I want to show the process. I want to show what I'm doing. I want to convey like what I'm about, because I have the serious side where, you know, hopefully not too serious, but I have the serious side where I'm working on a piece in the studio. I'm by myself, typically listening to music or podcasts or YouTube, or Twitch. But then this other side of me, you know, I'll have cuts of my streams, and that's the funny side of me. That's the side of me where I'm like hanging out with you guys and cutting up and talking and laughing and all that fun stuff. And I just kind of wanted to have an ad that showed both sides. But then as I was working on it, I kind of thought it might make more sense if I have an ad that shows my YouTube, or sorry, an ad that shows my Twitch, and then a separate ad that shows my more serious side. But I haven't really decided yet, and I would love to hear from you guys what you think. So over on this side you can see like the different clips and things. So like these 3 clips are from the the Peculiar Princess oil painting, and then these 5 clips are from Twitch streams. And I really love looking back at Twitch stream clips. It's a lot of fun. And it just goes to show how much you can connect with people across the world on Twitch. So right here I'm just trying to decide what font I'm going to use, and then so I go over here and I can click on this little drop down, and it's kind of blown out in the video, but you can kind of see like the different options for the font. And I typically use a very specific font. I think it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. And so I can make that bigger and smaller with this right here. So I just size it up to what I want it to be, which I don't know, I might want it there. And I just move it kind of where I want it on the screen. And I'm not exactly sure where the center is. I haven't really figured out how to center things on here yet, but I kind of just get it as close to center as I can get it. And after that, I just hit save. And I go back to the beginning and I watch it. But I can skip to like right here. There we go. Alright, now I'm just opening some files. I'm going to be prepping these files for my website because I haven't updated my website in a little while. I mean, I updated like my banner, but that was pretty much it. So I've got to put a bunch more art on my website, and also I probably need to make a thumbnail for my ad video. I don't even know how to put that in there, but hopefully it'll work. But yeah, I've got to get these cropped. I've got to get these resized for web. Some of them probably need curves done to them, so yay.
I may have to re-answer that question for you in a couple of years.
Ellen Reiser said, "Go, my yellow goggle is smoking cigarettes and drinking my bourbon." He says, "Yo, he really is a rabble
What's up?"
Want you to know that I got Dollar Tree artist supplies to give this a go.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Play around with those Dollar Tree artist supplies and then see what kind of crazy thing you can do with them.
And, oh, I missed it.
Okay.
I went for city.
I would say just go for it and put your stuff out there. You have just about as much experience as anybody that did go to university.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you go to university.
Hi guys, so I just realized that I kind of left you guys hanging at the end of that clip, and so I really need to show you guys a bit of my zine. So I created I actually just exported the video from Procreate of me creating my zine. There is a huge glare, but I will actually have the speed paint up on my YouTube channel as soon as I can get it ready. All I really need to do is put a voiceover over it. But you can kind of see like the quick version right here. It's the process of me creating the different pieces of art for the zine. And I have also got to get my poetry proofread. I think my uncle's gonna do that for me, and then once I have that proofread and figured out and edited, then I'm going to piece together the zine. I may even start piecing together the zine today, just so I can like get an idea of how many pages it needs to be and basically how many pages it needs to be. Oh, I'm so dark. So dark. I'm gonna try to show you guys my map because I created a map as well. If I can find it. Here's my map. Looney Lena map. This will be in the zine somehow. I haven't figured out if it's going to be like split up between each little section or if it's going to be split in half or how I'm going to do it, because the zine, I don't know the exact size, but the zine might be like this size. I don't know, kind of small. So we'll see what I can do. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to make. Basically what this is it's the start of the map for my world, my Looney Lena world, and its regions. And basically like my paintings take place in this fantasy world and in the specific regions. So like this painting right here is in a specific region of the fantasy world, as is that one right there, as is her. Not all of them have a specified region, but if they have a pretty decent background, like Edge of Season, which is this painting right here, definitely has a region. This one definitely has a region. So yeah, and I outlined that in the map. And so I just can't wait to get this put in the zine. Anywho, so I'm about to pack up a Patreon print. I already packed up the other Patreon print, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. But I've got another one to do, so I'm going to do that, which means I'm going to put in a free sticker or two and a business card or two. Just because it's like what I want to do. And I actually want to order some stickers because I'm running out. I'm running out of stickers. I almost don't have any stickers to offer anymore. But I think it would be great if I ordered some stickers. I also worked on my website not too long ago. This is what it looks like now. I like it quite a bit. And I added to my portfolio, which is good because it was way out of date. I didn't have most of this on there yet. But yeah, I updated my portfolio and I'm just really excited for that. It's got so much more of the recent stuff on it and I'm just so ecstatic. So yeah guys, I think that concludes this vlog because I think I covered everything. I don't know. Basically I am just being a hermit in the studio and finishing up some projects. I need to finish Peculiar Princess and I need to finish my zine and I need to prepare for my open studio. So I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna work on all of that. Bye guys! So before I go, I just want to shout out my patrons. They're on the screen right now, and I just want to thank them so much for supporting me. They're always so super kind and sweet, and they help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for being patrons.